Hello everyone. Let us understand why sky appears blue during daytime. Sun emits all different colors, so it appears as white light, right? But as light enters the atmosphere, it undergoes something called scattering. Scattering is the phenomenon in which light disperses in different directions when it passes through a medium. What is the meaning? If light is passing through a medium, okay, some medium is present here. When it is passing through that medium, it changes its direction of propagation. What is the meaning? It starts moving in different directions. It's because of the collision of the light with the medium particles. Okay, what happens here? The intensity of the scattered light. What is the meaning? The intensity of the scattered light means the extent of scattering. The extent of scattering is inversely proportional to the fourth power of wavelength. This is given by Rayleigh. Therefore, this kind of scattering is called as Rayleigh's scattering. That's okay. The intensity of the light which is scattered will be larger if the wavelength is smaller. I mean, for blue color, the wavelength is smaller. Wavelength is about 400 nanometer. Therefore, scattering is more for that sum, isn't it? Scattering is more. For red color, what will happen? Wavelength is larger. Wavelength is about 700 nanometer. So what will happen? The extent of scattering, the scattering is less there. It is understood using this equation I, intensity or brightness, or I can say extent of scattering is inversely proportional to the fourth power of the wavelength. When wavelength is more, intensity of scattered light is lesser. That is the meaning. So what will happen now? When white light enters the atmosphere, blue spreads in the atmosphere. Blue scatters more. Therefore, if an observer is sitting or standing on the surface of the planet here, okay, observer is here, what he can see, if he looks at the sky, he receives the white light dispersed, white light scattered by the sky here. He receives that light, so it appears as blue color. Then what about the other colors? Other colors like green is also there in the white light, but extent of scattering is lesser. Yellow is also there in the white light, the extent of scattering is lesser, and the extent of scattering is least for the red light, and that is coming to the observer. There is small amount of scattering here. The color which is scattered to the maximum extent is blue color. Therefore, it is existing, it is spreading in the atmosphere. And when you look at the sky, you receive the light coming from the atmosphere. This is the reason why sky appears blue. Thank you.